Sometimes I forget why I limit my engagement on this app. And then I'm swiftly reminded and I retreat back. I'm so tired. Lipstick on my teeth. I'm so fucking tired. Um, and this is so fucking obvious. But Jesus, the toxicity, man. The toxicity. It's so much. It's so exhausting. I'm gonna try not to cry because I hate doing like crying videos and shit. But shit, just like yesterday, I made a very quick video talking about people keep remarking about my eyebrow, and I'm like, it's an eyebrow cut or originated in hip hop culture. That's it. And then I gotta answer to motherfuckers like, well, why is it too wide? Because hip hop didn't teach you that, this, and that. I'm like, it's wider because my eyebrow is skinnier. Like, this is exactly why I don't do responses to comment videos, because then it generates this shit. So all day I have to worry. Not all day I'm being bombarded with comments of people making fun of my fucking eyebrow, calling me eyebrow disabled, as if that is something funny, because I'm actually disabled. Like, I have PTSD, so I'm actually disabled. So I'm like, okay, you know, and like I said, this is why I do not just. This is why I don't engage in the first place, because this is what it leads to, and I don't have the fortitude to deal with it right now. Just today, I saw a video about a black girl talking about sundown towns, and if you don't know what sundown towns are, um, it's they're basically towns in the United States where, like, it has been going on for a long time, but basically, like, after the sun goes down, it is just straight up fair game to harass and commit crimes against people of color, and the police will likely just like not do anything, like let it go. And I lived in one, and I didn't even know it was one of those until much later. Um, when about like a year or two after living there, and so I commented on this post trying to engage, like, and I was like, yeah, I lived in a sundown town, fun times, period. Obviously sarcastic, and I don't know if maybe there's just a way that I should have communicated that better or whatever. But then all of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of people that are like, fun times. What the fuck you talking about? Get the fuck out of here, miss. Like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm like, I'm a black woman. Did you even look at my profile picture? It was sarcastic. No, it wasn't fun. It was hell. It was absolute hell. And but people are just like so quick. Like, people are bloodthirsty. People are fucking bloodthirsty on here. And I can't stand it. And this is why it's like shit like this why I stop reading comments. It's shit like this why I don't interact with other people's I don't interact. I don't interact with other people's posts, because I just want to keep to myself, because I don't feel like getting into it with these people. Like this, I'm like, you just like look at my profile picture. You see, I'm a fucking black woman. What the fuck did you think? But, and I do this to say, I do this rant to say that, to let you guys know that, like, if you've ever felt like really uncomfortable on that platform for the similar reasons, just know that I do too. I do too, and it weighs very heavy. Hell, I even had somebody on my Facebook message me this morning and be like, well, I was going to say the same thing about your eyebrow, but I decided to keep my thoughts to myself. And I'm like, well, you could have kept your thoughts to yourself instead, but instead you decided to wake up and deliberately try to hurt my feelings. And you know what? Also, I'm like, am I the only one like tired of not being able to say that things hurt my feelings? Like, you know, when people say, don't let that get to you, don't let that get to you. Am I the only person tired of pretending? Because shit does hurt my feelings. And I know y'all, and I know you guys go through the same thing. You know what I mean? Um, and like, you know, you can't change, you can't change the way people, you can't change the way people act towards you. You just can't. It's one of those things you just have to deal with. But one of the things that I have to do as a content creator is to sometimes just not engage, even though I very much like to, would want to. But at this, I'm so tired. I am. I'm so tired. So, might be time to redraw some boundaries and withdraw a little bit from motherfuckers because um, I'm not afraid to say that no, this is too much for me, man. I'm not leaving or anything. It's nothing like that. Nothing dramatic like that. But I just want to say, I just want to get on and say, like, hey, man, like this shit sucks sometimes. It really does suck. It really does suck. On top of all the other stuff, the hard work, dealing with shadow banning, all that stuff. It's just people suck. People really suck. I'm kind of scared of what comments I might even get on this video. I don't even know. Maybe I'll delete it. I don't know. And I'm not even one of those bitches that like, I'll probably delete this video later. Because I hate those. I fucking hate those, honestly. Because everything I put out is intentional. And so I'm like, there's nothing out there that and anything that I put out there is like, I meant it. It's staying out there. So, but yeah, guys. So, if you're feeling the same way, I just want you to know that I am too. I'm tired.